Right. Now, there definitely was a whole lot of love for you in terms of the body shaming comment. I was personally rocked by that as a man who has body image issues. I felt so bad for Nate in that moment, and I really, the way you lunge across that table, like, I would hope that my partner would lunge across the table for me. What are some of your reflections on that situation? And I can't believe that you had to hold on to that for so many months. Like, I think back to when you did our live show in December, how that had already happened and you couldn't talk about it, and how hurtful that must have been just to sort of like keep that in your heart.
Do you remember when we did our live show and they brought up about the other girl that was body shamed and I was on stage and I was like, I know, I've went through it. And listen, you have, when someone gets physical, that's never right. It's wrong. But the saying, words hurt just as much. And when the words that cut like a knife, sometimes it's worse. And what you guys saw was a fraction of what I endured at that table. It was the worst form of I can't put it, abuse. It was the worst form you could ever think of. And that's what this situation did in a way. It was like it brings up all these horrible things that you may think on a real crappy day, but someone is saying it to you. There's no excuse for getting physical, and I regret that I even got to that. But in that moment, I realized, because this was coming out in bloggers, this people were saying mean things about Nate. You saw some of the videos that I was posting in the video I did with him, where my mother and I would see this and we're like, oh God, I hope he doesn't see this tweet or this image of a big breasted woman and then there's my husband. Because he started going to the gym at 4 a.m. He started working out. He started going, babe, this shirt make me look okay? And I'm like, oh shit, he sees it. So when she said that to me, in that split second, I was like, oh my God, it was you. You've been putting it out. You. And I couldn't, it just happened. And I thought of my husband and he's everything to me. And I'm not making excuses for what happened, but I feel like,
No, that shows the love you guys have and the love that you have like shown between you two for so long. And I hope he knows that this couch is obsessed with him. And
that photo shoot.
He knows.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nate.
The world is the love that we got. And I said, okay, I have a year to sit on my response. And this is what I'm going to do. And I had the photographer and the videographer. It was such a peaceful set. And I said, Nate, trust us. We're going to make you feel comfortable and do right by you. And when we saw the first clip of that video, I was like, this is it. This is how you come back. This is how you get a bully, right? Is when you do stuff like that.